Hey everyone, Paul here, and looking forward to making this little presentation for our discussion board. We are looking today at NIMS compliance and resilience and how that is comprised and how it should be structured to be effective for the public and private sectors in working in unison. Basically, the core components of effectiveness preparedness revolve around risk management and resource management. You got to understand the entire risk that is around the hazards that come through and the different challenges that might happen in different environments. It's a lot easier said than done in terms of reality, but the more you can prepare, the more you can train, the more effort you can put behind this and working within regional, local, federal, and businesses, you'll be able to be very effective in different results. It's really essentially building resilience through mitigation plans and preparedness. There's also resource management. Every single resource that you deal with is finite. It's not like you could sit there and pull rabbits out of a hat every single day. So you want to do, efficient allocation and utilization of resources, as well as the tools and personnel that are available. So it's really about understanding how your resources come together in different emergency situations and applying them. The national plans have to be scalable and flexible, planning for essential effective collaboration among all the different parts, federal, state, local, and private sectors, and adapting them to the different environments that exist, as well as tweaking them as needed. Under the NIMS compliance, ensuring preparedness in business operations, you have ICS principles that should be aligned with businesses. You have aligned exercises and public agency coordination. I don't think we do enough of this, especially in the chaotic environment that we are going to ever more so be in internationally, and that will impact us locally, as well as the different aspects of as there's changes in climate and other environments that happen, whether it be hurricanes, whether it be storms, snowstorms, etc. It's really about building a resilience to adapt and overcome. Having a proper incident command system that's funded, for example, like right now with FEMA and the DHS, there's funding issues that's unacceptable. You have to continuously be establishing those principles and embedding them. There's also aligned exercises, so between big companies, small companies, and medium-sized companies, as well as municipalities, local governments, regional governments, as well as the federal government, having that preparedness and practicing until it becomes second nature. And then you have the public agency coordination. Effective coordination amongst public agencies ensures that businesses are integrated into a local response, because at the end of the day, the effectiveness is going to be based off of how well you respond locally, because it's a local incident that you're dealing with. It might be greater scope incident, but locally is how you're going to respond. For example, in the last weekend, we had the massive storm belt from Texas all the way to Michigan, and it's the local municipalities that had to respond to the different tornadoes that were popping up, different snowstorms, icy conditions, etc. So those are key things to look at and emphasize. And at the end of the day, it's all about having resilient design. Resiliency is much better than having fragility. It's an obvious statement, but at the end of the day, the more resilience you can build, the greater strength you can build around that, the less harm that society as a whole, everybody experiences, because you're ready for it. Or I should say, as ready as possible. Thank you again, and I really enjoyed making this presentation for y'all. I look forward to the comments and we'll reply to them.